Hey guys, how are you doing? So, Tanny took me out for breakfast this morning. That was exciting. He did it to cheers me up, and because he was awake at 1 o'clock this morning and he's been tamping for breakfast over at Wilco's. So, that was cool. Just got back, just got in after finding that Wilco's had 50% off all their seeds. Yes! Tanny says don't go mad on seeds, so I didn't. I got a few. These are all for next year, they're not for this year. They're for next year, for when we've got our garden, hopefully. Right, I started off, because they're all 50% off, don't forget, so I started off with Borlotti di Vivavano Nanos, dwarf French beans. So I love Borlotti beans, I love them in all sorts of things. They're quite expensive to buy. So, you know, 50p a packet. Yep. So, we're going to do these ones. I finally got some rocket, which is kind of cool. It's £2.50 on there, it's £1.25. I couldn't help myself. I had to. They're sitting there on the shelf looking at me and I'm going, oh, I've got to get some of those. So I did. Black hollyhock nigra. Quid. Yes. Flat leaf parsley. Laura. Quid. Ta-da! Garlic chives. Quid. Thai basil. Quid. I want to start growing and saving seeds for our native wildflowers in this country, and in order to do that I've just bought this packet. Well, to start doing it, I've just bought some cowslips. Normally the price of the packets of seeds for cowslips are up of £4 or £5 a packet, depending on where you get them from. So £1.25 to start them off. I don't have a problem with that. Tumbling Tom red tomatoes, £1.50 for the packet. Yeah, so cowslips and primroses and stuff like that. I want to get, these are all the native flowers that we have used in cooking for years, and they've become so rare that, you know, because of foraging and clearing and all of that kind of stuff, that even when I was a kid we were told we weren't allowed to pick the cowslips. So I want to have my own bed of cowslips and primroses and start growing them for, you know, putting them out there. So yeah, now I've got America spinach, 25p, so that means I got that for 12 and a half pence. But we don't have half pennies anymore, do we? So yeah, 12p. Dill. Tanny picked this one. He wanted some romaine lettuce, so we got some of that. So that was half of 75p. Don't ask me to do it in my head right now because I can't. Alright, he also picked some harlequin carrots, which really surprised me. So it was 75p. I grabbed some Venlo gherkin type cucumbers, 50p, why not? Fennel of Florence, the bulb fennel, I've got that for 50p. Again, that's pretty cool. And I grabbed some Moneymaker tomatoes because they're only 25p. There are a couple of other, I was talking to Tanny about this because I really do love a variety of different tomatoes. If we're going to grow tomatoes, I want to make it worth it, you know. He's sitting there trying to shoot himself in the head at the moment. But there is such a variety of colour and sizes and uses, and the more we have, the more opportunity we have to make different things, or to eat them whole, or whatever. Like I'm saying to him, you know, if you've got 4 or 5 different varieties and sizes of tomatoes, put that in a bowl and make it into a salad, That is an incredible kind of, you know, meal just on its own. So let alone what you could do when you're making sauces and ketchups and all of the things that we all make. This year I'm hoping to have enough mother sauce in the freezer for the year. I'm hoping to. I'm thinking with the amount of tomatoes that we should get, touch wood, we should have enough.
I might get a nap.
Hey?
I might get a nap.
You might need a nap? Ah, you're not feeling very well today. Bless him. He's all good. So yeah, Wilco's at the moment have 50% off their seeds. Well, they do in York. So check your local Wilco's and see what's happening in there. And yeah,
50% off with some of the garden stuff.
yeah, there's 50% off some of the garden stuff as well. So we got some tomato feed.
Be careful because they do one for £4 and that's £1.50.
Yeah, they do one that is £4. That is 50% more in the bottle. That's £4. This one is their own one and we picked it up for £1.50 in the same size bottle, and it's no different. Same stuff, just doesn't have a fancy label. I'm not going to argue with £1.50, thank you very much, versus £4. That's it could be 4 or 5 more packets of seeds. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, it could be was.
But yeah, go and have a look, check it out, see what you can do. I'm gonna go before I get launched at. And I'm putting my feet up this afternoon. I'm not doing a lot. Yeah, no, I'm not. So I will see you guys later on. Have fun. Let me know what you're growing. Okay, what you're planning on for next year. Let me know in the comments below. I would really, really love to hear it. See you later.